Welcome back, everybody, to more Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom. I'm Savage Hound Dust, and last time, I fucked up. But this time, there will be no fuck up. Okay. I need to make sure that Bakura has some healing items this time. Fizdus has a lot of them, but Fizdus has actually been seeing less combat. I don't believe you. Yeah, well, you'll believe me in a minute. Shimon is actually a half-decent martial. He's got... I'm wondering, actually, if Shimon being a decent martial isn't why his stuff isn't sucking. Yeah, those guys, you'll notice, they've bled into his attribute, so now he can actually command them correctly. And Yugi's monsters are slowly doing the same. They're kind of bleeding into his attribute so that they can get direct bonuses from their master. And damn, Yugi's got a lot of bonuses. Okay, we need to find a way to get Mako Tsunami actually some stuff, and I think that means I'm going to have to take some of the blue medicines off of Fizdus. Oh, no! That's not what I wanted. Put him back in there. I hit the wrong button. See, her monsters have decently high levels. Actually, you know what? I think I lied when I said I wasn't going to use Enchanting Mermaid. Well, there's Gazelle, actually. I could give her Gazelle. Gazelle's got decent stats, but he doesn't have good action points, actually. Maneater Bug has great action points, but his stats are ass. You just gotta believe. See, exactly. Be like Naruto, believe it. Let's give Mako some items, because he doesn't have any. There we go. Now Mako has a life point bonus, so his monsters will have higher life points. Fizdus right now is just kind of bad. I'm sad to report. We can compensate for her badness by giving her good monsters, but that's going to take a while. Yugi might be throwing her a few bones here, though, in a bit. That did not go the way I wanted it to, and I ate it. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I need a drink. We saw this last time. Okay. Now, gonna send Yugi over here. I'm gonna have Mako follow him. I'm gonna send Shimon and Fizdus down here. I'm gonna leave Bakura where he is. His monster can't appear until it has enough room. I'm sending Yugi just in case we get attacked by Summon Skull again. Okay, that doesn't happen twice. Really? We're starting this off with that? That move will not actually poison you, don't worry. Redeemed himself. That Reef of Darkness animation goes on entirely too fucking long. Hey! She was playing Overwatch. God damn! Oh my god! 2 crits in a row! If you can't tell, I was weakening that guy so that when Mako fought him, Mako could just kick his ass. Now Mako has to scrap with the other guy. That attack animation goes on so long you could almost get a snack break. I'm feeling out how much damage he's going to do to Mako while Mako tries to. Like they're trying to mow down Haysheen. It's smart in the sense that he's the heart of my attack force. That's stupid in the sense that he has some of the highest durability here. Oh god. Rev is memeing again. Skid breath. That is just such a disrespect. Shut up, Kenji, I'm over here, baby. Doctor, give me the news. Good song. Classic music. Die. Kinda had to wait out the first set of attacks they threw at me. That counted as a win for him? Yeah, sure, okay. Oh god, that Bakuri box. I'm worried about Bakuri box. The Overwatch memes have invaded chat. God help us all. Castle of Dark Illusions, ironically enough, and Dark Chimera are two of the monsters that the guy that's called Darkness here actually used a lot in his duel with Yugi in the first season of Yu-Gi-Oh! And Castle of Dark Illusions was kind of the main focal point of Panic's deck. Because it hit his field until Yugi was able to play Swords of Revealing Light and cancel it out. That thing's gonna heal itself again. You do not get any points for taking a healing action in this game. That went a little bit better for him. Now here's the guy I set up for him. And he immediately blue medicines the castle, which is actually fine because it means he's not blue medicining himself. The castle can't heal him. There he goes. Disney's already bugged. Oh god. Them patch notes, bro. Teed up and knocked down. Next to no damage to Mako's team, and he gains a few nice levels, and even gets a life point enhancement upgrade. The Forgotten, also known as Lenora, doesn't have any friendship quests. Oh, that sucks. This team is not quite as horrifying as I thought it was. The Bakuri box is kind of the main enemy to worry about here. But we actually want to kill the Shadow Spectre before it gets bad. Fiend Kraken is not a particularly offensive monster. So losing an attack from him is not really a big deal. So all he does is he did him this morning. Hey, there you go. Assholes aren't the only one that can pull that shit. Okay, Shadow Spectre goes down. I don't think this group of enemies has any healing supplies, or they would have used them by now. He had to find his shadow and reattach it to him and dig up some of his treasure so his house was actually complete. Oh, that sounds like fun. Sounds like an adorable little side quest. Haysheen missed. That means I am now going to lose this fight no matter how much damage I do here. Which means he's going to get an EXP reduction here. And I don't like that. I love how Haysheen is so tanky that he can just eat that. Like it's nothing. Because you're an adult, you can't have fun, so... That's rude. You know what I should have done the moment that Yugi got in there is I should have had him build a healer thing? And that way, Mako would have regenerated better between scraps, and I didn't do that. So that might have been a medicine or two that I lost from not properly throwing that out as early as I should have. He missed his attack again! His accuracy is not this bad, game. Come on! And that's like 453 points for the enemy because I missed. On brand for his whole character, but also off as he looks evil. Huh. Well, I don't know if you know this, but in the original Peter Pan fable, Peter Pan was actually a villain and a sick monster. You had a blue medicine the whole time and you didn't use it to save Shadow Spectre? Oh, what a cock. I know, he kidnaps the children. Yes, he does, and he kills them. He does worse than just kidnap them. Now I gotta spend this to heal him. This is actually why I was worried about this Bakuri box here. Is because Bakuri box and Berfomet are actually kind of tough. That counted as a win for the enemy. Again. Even in the Disney one, like, he's such a twat and nearly lets Wendy die to the mermaids. Well, I mean, he's a childish brat. Like, the whole point of the Peter Pan Disney fable... I forgot that Dark Chimera was still alive. That's obnoxious. Is to show that children are extremely immature, and the maturity that you get from growing up is actually supposed to be valuable to you. He's a jerk. Yes, he is. I find it hilarious you're discovering this now. Even the original Peter Pan is a dickhead. That's not gonna kill him. That didn't crit. Blue medicine. I don't remember Peter Pan much. I just remember Tiger Lily. Peter Pan is a good movie, but he's meant to be seen as kind of a jackass and an asshole to showcase that being a child about everything isn't always intelligence. Haysheen again. I called him Koryoshin earlier. That is how he is called by Mako in season 1 of the English dub. That's not actually his name. His name is Kairyushin. And, oh, nice! Action point on the Fiend Kraken. Yes! Yes! Fiend Kraken can now provide more. And he's gonna blue medicine himself right away. Many people were upset we didn't get a villain in this update. And I said in the Discord after commenting about his appearance, maybe after all we did get a villain. I got 3 laughing emoji reactions. I mean, not wrong. Because like, most of the Disney fables are actually, they were horror stories originally, or fables to scare children into being decent. Peter Pan was originally a child kidnapper and I believe killer. He was like some kind of almost gremlin thing, I think, as well. I don't really know the original Peter Pan fable that well. The origin of Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty was originally a sad story because if I recall correctly, in the original version of the story, the princess dies at the end. Snow White was also originally a sad fable as well because Snow White dies at the end of that fable. The Little Mermaid was also originally a sad fable because if I recall correctly, again, at the end of that one, she dies. The women die at the end of a lot of those original fables, and some of the characters that you notice to be heroic now were villainous then. Let me go ahead and heal Fiend Kraken. He's slow enough. Yes. She was 14. Well, so was Elvis's wife when he met and married her. I'm not going to go into that, but that's actually a thing. I discovered that yesterday. Can I share 2 funnies that I did in Overwatch? Absolutely! Share the funnies. Make everybody laugh. Entertain the stream. Even though that's technically my job. Oh, great. Oh, it's that one. Okay. I was like, oh, great, another one. Another one. Another one. That extra action point the Fiend Kraken has, you notice it's already making a difference. Having monsters that have really strong stats is not the only thing you need in the game. In this game, you need monsters that have really high action points because the more they can act, the more they can react, and that reactivity is often very critical in this game on a turn-by-turn basis. You domed a Tracer as May, which is basically impossible because she zips around to no end. Yes. 2, I have shit aim on May. I was dying. How the fuck did I do that? Cass came up, killed our Cass. I saw he was low health, so I pulled out my Glock and possessed him. As he popped his ultimate and got wasted. Taking a stroll down the block with my friend on a Glock. Poseidon's Spear. I like the name of that attack. He is just kind of... The game is just really shafting this asshole right now. It's not getting good. Castle of Dark Illusions. I mentioned it last stream, but I guess I'll also mention it here again. Castle of Dark Illusions has a shitty attack stat, so it's not really the end of the world that you get hit by that a fair number of times because it's not really doing damage. Glockin'. Another level for Octoburster. Very nice. He got 38 extra points in attack power. That's good. And his defense isn't bad either. Well, here comes the box. We're gonna get attacked by the box again. I will never forget the highs I felt from the drugs I absorbed from those kills. I will be chasing it for the rest of my life. A little psychopath has just been born. It's cute. Well, now Bakuri Box is all alone and his medic is dead. Oh, wow. Immediate next turn. I feed on their life essence as I dome them out of existence. Now you're starting to understand my addiction. I mean, what? I didn't say that. Good God, these guys sure are taking their sweet time dying. But Mako's got to get his experience somehow, damn it. Yeet them with a rock. That's gotta be a crappy. Octoburster! You failure! God damn it, you missed! Come on. Yes, but I don't have a rock throwing attack right now. That was a good spread of levels. That little whimsical box just bouncing towards the castle. Or the fort, rather. It looks so ridiculous. I'm gonna laugh if this kills me. The Cory box is a pretty solid monster. I don't know if it will. Nope, it did. Okay. Immediate victory. That was a solid amount of EXP, despite the fact that that was only one monster and one kill. Okay. Get Tristan over here now. the trader got available? Oh, he's selling red medicines now. Okay. I'll buy a few of those. I want Yugi's monsters up to full strength before I attack the Illusory Gentleman. The Illusory Gentleman is pretty rock solid as an opposing monster, and he's just really strong. I should have installed a healer in here immediately, and I didn't, and that's my fault. Kind of paying for that just a little bit now. Jamie wants one. Okay. Alright, let's try and take out Neck Hunter first, just like last time. The Illusory Gentleman has even more action points, but he's got way more HP. Beast of Guilford is basically something you can pretty much ignore. Beast of Guilford does not actually have a lot of action points, so he's not going to get many attacks, which makes it very easy to avoid focusing on. Perfect. Okay, now we need to target the Illusory Gentleman. That was good damage. Okay, killing Neck Hunter gave us a nice lead, but it's not going to guarantee that we win. So we need to try and focus down the Illusory Gentleman. We're starting to run out of action points, which isn't good. Beast of Guilford is guarding. That's a waste of his last action. The Illusory Gentleman is guarding again. Now he's waiting. Okay, he's going to attack one last time. Take him out. Yes! Demolished him. Even though Beast of Guilford didn't die, like that was a total domination. And we took out the opponents that mattered most. Celtic Guardian, Feral Limb, Silver Fang, those were, yeah, really good bonuses from them. You're awfully strong. I think I'll give up. I hereby submit myself to your care. I pledge my loyalty to you. I'll do anything you ask of me. The Illusory Gentleman, Beast of Gilfer, and Neck Hunter have joined your army. Those guys are going to be linchpins. Two of them, anyway. Neck Hunter and Illusory Gentleman. Beast of Gilfer is actually not that good. And his abysmal amount of action points is why. And until he bleeds into into the attribute of somebody that is directly controlling him, he's not actually going to be worth much. Because he won't get any bonuses from him. Alright, so Tristan is going to take his minions here, and we're going to have him go beat slap this guy. And then we will come down here and finish off Darkness, now that we've got the Illusory Gentleman, Neck Hunter, and Gilfer. Those are the last monsters you can recruit from this mission. And now Tristan is going to scrap with a Zombie Warrior, a Snake Hare, and Panther Warrior. Panther Warrior being the only creature here that's actually worth it. That's kind of the one problem with Summon Skull. Summon Skull is very, very strong, but he has very low defense points, so he takes a lot of damage. He is very much a glass cannon. He will hit like a freight train, but he'll take a lot of damage in return. $252 damage. It's not bad. Oh, and the Panther has medicine. We're gonna keep focusing on zombies. We'll either exhaust the medicine, and the Zombie Warrior has red medicine, or we'll kill him before, or we'll make the discovery that he's got a red medicine. We'll use a red medicine. That's 2 out of the 3 uses he has of that. That's his last red medicine. It's sometimes better to bleed your opponent of their ability to use healing items, and the main reason why you want to do that sometimes is because it ensures that they're that if you have to fight them more than once, their healing abilities are going to be removed next time, which will make this a much easier battle. So if that guy respawns before I get to Darkness, then it'll be easier to take him out. Zombie warrior's dead. Oh, that's gonna hurt like hell. What? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. That would have been even smarter if he had critted. Dark lightning. See what I mean? He hits like a freight train. And now we're gonna wait out that guard. He's not even gonna get to heal! Oh, wow. Get dunked on, son. Yeah, level up that summon skull. Level him up. He needs all of them points. Yugi took so much damage in that fight. He lost a lot of his shit, too. Wow. Okay. Really, Liz? Oh my god. Oh. His boys are spawning.
You dare violate this hallowed ground? Just who do you think you are? I'm going to stop you in your tracks.
Sure you will. I'll get back in your face. Your mother, that's who I am. No, you really are not my mother. You are not, nor will you ever be my mother. He has a blue medicine, of course he does. Talking about his mother. Oh. I don't know, I think I see your mother in here. I mean, what? It's the one wearing the cloak, right? I mean, what? She's everywhere. Because only a mother could love that. Yeah! Panic is a bit of a psychopathic bastard. The game calls him Darkness. It's not actually his name. Just to make sure that I don't lose my substance. Because that Dark King of the Abyss is going to get healed. Dark King of the Abyss has a red medicine on him, because of course he does. Wave of Darkness fires bright light that may as well be a fucking strobe light. Now Satsu alive. Insult people to want alt. Oh my god. Wow, that got dark. Okay. Jesus. What is that, the second use he has of that? That's true. I should have seen that coming. Oh, Ansatsu leveled up a little. Ansatsu beating ass like it's 1994. You're so mean bringing her up. Are you ready to die? As payment for this hate crime, you must play Overwatch for 3 years. fires necrotic energy beam. That was his last red medicine. You can complete this task after the stream, and it has to be at least 3 games. No! You're watching Rookie after the stream. No. Treason against my mind. You commit that on a daily basis. How can I focus on Rookie with the impetuating pinpoint? I was doing fine before this heinous act. Oh my god.
The hand that feeds the monster has the most delicious taste of all.
MJ is correct. You must serve your time. No. I said no, and I mean no. So no! Oh my god, he has a monster revival item! Stop. You said you liked the idea of sleeping. Why? Why did he have to have Monster Reborn? Oh my god, that's aggravating. Oh, you son of a bitch. And now he's healing the monster he just revived. Damn it! Oh, I wanted to kill him. I want him to die. It's a lesser punishment for your crimes. Oh my god, I got lucky with that crit. Okay, Dark King of the Abyss is dead again. Ugh. Ow. Don't mind me, I'll just face tank the light right laser. Let's continue to try and take down the look at the scoreboard. That's not happening. And this is Fizdus fighting him. He's not even one of my better marshals. They really are trying to kill Horned Imp. What scoreboard? I just see health and stars. That scoreboard. Also, if you just see health and stars, he has no more stars. One of his monsters is dead. I have all of mine. And this one is losing health. Victory! Yeah, but which one's you? You knew which one was me. No, I don't. I'm not on the picture. I'm pretty sure you know which one of us is on this one. Who is who on that picture. And now Panic's monster king of Yaminikai is all alone. He's a hunky boy with an odd chin. If you mean the guy on the left, yes. If you're talking about the guy with the gigantic man chin and the do-rag on his head with the tufts of hair on the side, no. No, I did not mean the guy on the left. That guy looks ugly on the right. Not gonna lie, I thought your character was a girl. Bakura, no, Bakura's not female. I'd argue he's Australian. He guarded, so we're gonna wait out the guard. Left one I thought was. No, we haven't picked up a female character yet except for Fizdus. I just think it's hilarious that they repurposed pretty much all of their Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories assets from this game. Because they didn't do that when they did Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist of the Roses. Good level ups. Look, I'm gonna be real here. I have no idea what's going on, so I'm just fighting. The game's not as clear as it could be.
Oh, I'm sorry, Master Scott!
Oh, hey, now we know the name of the guy behind this, I'm pretty sure.
You. I've been waiting for you. Waiting? For me?
Yes, ever since you stepped into this world, I knew it was you right away. As a master of the Dark Magician, I swore eternal loyalty to you. Don't you remember?
No.
But, though our forms may change, the bond which binds us endures. I am, and always will be, your faithful servant. I fight for your victory, and for your glory.
Dark Magician has joined your forces. I know. And I am grateful for it. Crucial battle. So we just got a whole bunch of good creatures.
Yugi's daring plan turned the tide of the battle. They attacked from behind and sent the enemy running.
The resistance-controlled areas quickly spread as Yugi and friends repeatedly defeated the dazed Imperial forces. Seeing the entire Imperial army in disarray, Yugi decides to surround the largest fortress in the Empire, Ino. With the capital of Sigvarths just beyond Ino, if Yugi takes the fortress, he'll have the Empire by the jugular. With his entire empire at stake, Emperor Haysheen himself leads an army to face Yugi and protect the Ino fortress. The fate of the Empire lies in the balance, as their greatest battle yet is poised to start. Ino can circle the ball. Okay, so now that we've just acquired a whole bunch of new creatures, Yugi's team is actually about to change pretty hardcore. His lead monster is going to become the Illusory Gentleman. The Dark Magician is going to become one of his creatures. And Celtic Guardian's going to get moved over here. Next comes Fizdus, who easily has the worst team out of everyone here. Fizdus is about to inherit some of Yugi's old soldiers. We're going to be giving her Silverfang. And I'm also going to be giving her the Feral Imp. Because Feral Imp is just a better version of Horn Imp at this point. Okay, so Dark Magician is kind of a problematic creature for Yugi right now because he doesn't have very good action points. However, you might notice the Illusory Gentleman has 6 action points, which makes him an excellent creature to start. And he comes at level 30. Look at his stats. His stats are so strong. Stop texting and play the game. Yeah, I know. And this actually makes for probably one of the best leaders to Yugi's team that he could get. Dark Magician is going to have to play catch-up. That's one of the main problems with Dark Magician. The stuffed animal is going to get replaced, actually. Just because the stuffed animal is kind of a bad creature. Where is the stuffed animal? I need to actually take it off. The stuffed animal is going to get replaced with Horn Imp, just because Horn Imp is a better monster. And then the Swamp Beast King is actually going to get replaced with Neck Hunter, because Neck Hunter is just a better monster. And now Bakura has a much better team to work with to start. This monster is going to have to play a little bit of catch-up, but that's not going to be hard. Neck Hunter is like one of the best out there, and Horn Imp is just a decent attacker, so we've actually got a decent monster here. But Fizdus had to inherit a lot of Yugi's old soldiers because Fizdus is just bad. And this way, Fizdus is not bad. Fizdus actually can start to matter a little bit more. Okay, I need to look up what monsters are in crucial battle here real quick so that I can show them off and I don't miss them. Okay, this fight doesn't appear to have any monsters that I need to worry about. is our most important battle yet, isn't it?
Yes, if we win here, total victory is a given.
But we must be careful. He may be old, but Haysheen is still feared as a very powerful marshal. Not so tough that we can't take him if we work together. Right. We must win here so that we can finish this once and for all. Right.
Okay, everyone, let's do this.
Is that an anti-air cannon? No, those are anti-air cannons. That's an anti-ground cannon. Okay. Anti-ground cannon. I'll let Tristan take that out. Rogue Doll on Satsu and Axe Raider. Okay, these are actually decent enemies. Rogue Doll's guarding, Axe Raider's waiting. Okay, Ansatsu is one of the strongest attackers here and also has the lowest HP. We need to focus on him. He'll die in the fewest attacks. Oh, wow! Lucky crit! Beautifully lucky crit. Can you take him out, Summon Skull? Not quite. An Axe Raider has a red medicine. Fucking...
Summon Skull! Lightning Strike!
Right about this point, the game is kind of done playing footsie with you. So, if you're not actually trying by now, I don't know what to tell you except you really need to get your ass in gear. He's gonna blue medicine. I got good crits here, but I just didn't do enough damage to take anybody out. Summon Skull is starting to catch up, though. Giant Soldier of Stone really needs to upgrade, though. Red medicine. His Axe Raider gets to immediately. Screw you. The AI is actually playing smart doing that. Flaring Chaos. Do a full heal on him. And Rogue Doll has a blue medicine. How many blue medicines are on this team? Jesus. I'm gonna have to spend a bunch of time just bleeding through their medical supplies. god. Aggravation. At least it doesn't take much to put him in a state where they have to heal him, so I'm likely to burn through those medicines very quickly. He wasted his last action point guarding. Heal again. Did he get points for healing? I don't get points for regenerating my health. Eh. I'm hoping to take this guy down before that rock trooper gets in there, and it's not looking like I'm going to. Kill him. Kill him! Yes! All we have to do is wait out that last fucking action point. Okay. You can guard with him. Now I'm gonna kill her. Kill the lips somehow? No. Rogue Doll is a low-level spellcaster monster that was used by Loomis and Umbra during the Battle City tournament. It's kind of appeared a couple of times throughout the Yu-Gi-Oh! Franchise. It's never been a particularly capable monster, nor been a particularly popular one. It's never been reprinted to my knowledge. It was basically just used to fit the theme of the Mask deck that the two were using. Fuck. Millennium Golem, Giant Mech Soldier, and another Axe Raider. No, that's Zanky. The sun is exhausting. How is this possible? The sun is just nice and warm out today. What is wrong with you? Okay, these guys are not very... 1,000 volts? You are a giant stone golem. You are not firing energy bolts made out of electricity, asshole. These guys don't have much in the way of action points. They're pretty solid monsters, but they have low action points. Body is just dying. You sure you're not being dramatic? you questioning me and my ability to cope with hot weather? Yes. Yes, I am. How dare you? I'll have you know I'm very good at being attuned to when my brain is not doing as good as it could be doing. He's gonna have to scratch the shield. Look here, you golem grain fuck. I'm gonna beat your ass with a beaver. And a zombie. A burning dragon. Do not question the cripple's ability to know when her crippling condition is crippling. Wow. Beaver Warrior! This is the end of your giant red soldier. You missed! I'm glad somebody does. Hey! Action point increase! Your laugh is funny. Ha! Yeah, he's gonna scrap with Shimon again. And Shimon's gonna demolish what's left of him because all he's got left is that golem. And that Millennium Golem is pretty low on action points, so it doesn't have much in the way of backup anymore. Burn, baby! Very nice. It's like the classic grand. Oh my god. Nope, you've lost your amusement privileges now. And he immediately gets first action. That's the last red medicine he has there. They've only got 2 more actions between the 2 of them, and I have a whole host of action points right now. You're gonna very quickly start to see that become a major problem for them. He's waiting with his action. Good levels. Always good to have levels. He still has a monster that isn't dead yet. Ooh. What? Oh, there was another one of them in here. Oh no. Okay, what do we have here? Dark King of the Abyss, Reaper of the Cards. I don't know what this third thing is, but it's not gonna matter here in a minute. Damn! Immediate red medicine! Fuck you, Kitty. These guys are so... Dragon... Is that Dragon Seeker? I think that's Dragon Seeker. Finish him off, Mako. So, anti-ground cannons will cripple the HP of the monsters on the squad. Anti-air cannons will do the same, but here's the thing. Anti-air cannons only work against monsters that fly. Anti-ground cannons only work against monsters that walk. Monsters that have a swimming animation and swimming walking type, there are no cannons that counter them. So, if you lead with a water monster, those cannons don't work. He missed. That hurt a lot. He says, firing a Necron beam. That's the last red medicine in your damn pockets. Now we've got to spend the turns healing Haysheen, because Haysheen, for some reason, just took a metric fuck ton of damage because he's the only one they would hit. Attack speed. Jesus, that monster actually does a lot of damage. Hey! Level ups. Really don't know what made that constitute a loss. I like how all three of your monsters just get to start this fight off. Also, Haysheen looks like a water version of the darkness that goes from the darkness to the The first Darkness was okay. The Darkness 2 is a great game. Wait, Dragon Another level up for Haysheen. Okay, Haysheen is in there. He's got a lot of different monsters in his martial set. 422 damage? Good God, dude. That Dragon Seeker does so much. That would not have been a victory for you. You're down 2 monsters, you little shit. Rid of these guys. God. Hey! More action points for Haysheen and Octoburster. Good. Getting Mackies and I'm getting a McFlurry. Oh, cool. That's an anti-air cannon. There's no cannon on that one. Or that one. That's an anti-air cannon. So I need monsters that walk. What does the trader have? Legendary swords? Why did his team get crippled? That makes no fucking sense. Joey! Sorry I'm late. Everything's gonna be okay now that I'm here.
Joey, what took you so long?
What's with the grandstanding, Joey? You're late! Ah, shut up. I didn't exactly have an easy time getting here. Yugi, Mai's headed this way too. She should be here any minute.
Great. We've definitely got the upper hand now.
And Joey has Robotic Knight for reasons I can't explain, Flame Swordsman, which suits him, and Guilty of the Dark Knight, which is also able to suit him. But all of his monsters have low action points, so they're not the best right now. Alright, I'll deploy Fizdus down here, and I'll send her to Shimon, so that this cannon... Oh my god, the cannon's already halfway recharged. Come on, guys, get there. Did I misunderstand how these cannons work? No, that's anti-air. Oh! And that's anti-ground. Okay. Someone I follow has a similar story to mine. Told you about her once she got married to her boyfriend and she looked so good. Okay. Oh god, this is damn near a mirror match. Okay. He's got Beaver Warrior, he's got Silver Fang, and he's got Mega Zowler. We actually should not have attacked Beaver Warrior first. Silver Fang has the weakest defense. So happy she's living with her. Yeah, there you go. And they have medicines again. I'm kicking my own ass, do you mind? Let's get rid of Beaver Warrior.
Rodent Soldo!
Like, giving a lot of these guys healing items is nice, because it adds to the tactical depth that you have to work with here, but it's also not nice because it means that I have to... Missed. Because it means that I have to take that... Like, it drags a lot of these fights out. Particularly when you have to fight them over and over and over and over and over again until you win when everybody runs out of action points. It just kind of makes a lot of these fights very tedious because you're repeating the same motions over and over again. And after a point, it's not like you don't know what to do. You know exactly what to do. You just can't do it the way you want to because you have to worry about who's healing. You have to worry about who isn't healing. Like, this is a decent system, but it suffers from the reality that it will, like, because it's only ever partially been fleshed out, and because it works on what I would consider to be a subpar time efficiency system, because I'm only 2 missions in, guys, and I'm 2 hours in. Like, this is gonna take forever, because there's like 20 to 30 missions per Yugi and Joey, or Yugi and Kaiba campaign, and then Joey has like 8 to 10 missions. So it's like 2 missions a day. And that's not even gonna be every day, because I won't get to stream this every day. I'm off today, so I can do a 4-hour stream, but I have to mow the lawn and do dishes and do a laundry rotation today at some point, so I don't have time for that. I have to mow the lawn because my neighbor has not been requesting that I leave the lawnmower out for him, and has not been mowing my lawn like we agreed and he said we were going to keep up. Beaver Warrior got another action point. Okay, there's no cannons there. Deploy Joey down south. Joey very obviously brings his mix of monsters in with us. Joey is a fire-oriented deck commander or marshal. And all three of these guys are... Only one of them is actually tied to his attribute. Oh, for God's sake, I killed you guys already. Fine, I'll have Yugi show off his new monster. I'll lie down for a minute. Okay? Yeah, that's fine. Dark magic attack! Excellent! The Dark Magician leveled up 3 times. Yugi is still a hero. Mist! More blue medicine. Dark Magician got another 2 levels. Good. Celtic Guardian has gotten 2 levels over these fights as well. Good. That is Dragon Seeker. Did I just see Pump King? Yes, I did. Dragon Zombie, Pump King, and Zanky. Alright, attack Dragon Zombie. Okay, never mind. Attack Zanky. Zanky has way less HP. Holy shit. Zombie Breath turns him into Flamethrower. Did not think this fight was going to be this fucking intense, but wow. Uh-oh. Oh, that's Black Hole Fire Dragon. I thought they were double teaming Zombie Warrior. If they had, they might have killed him if Zanky also got a turn. Oh my god, this is taking forever. So many of the turns that I wanted to spend attacking are being allocated to healing. Because 2 out of his 3 monsters are glass cannons. This is why you don't sleep on your defense staff, folks. Thankfully, we kind of have the action points to still compete regardless. This is Zanky is dead. Burn! I feel like he should have gotten a level from that. I need to get Shimon some better monsters. His creatures are very weak, and we're seeing that now. Excuse me. did a fair bit of damage, actually. Okay. He missed. Yep. I have almost no action points, and he missed. So did Guiltia! What the fuck? Oh my god! Wow, the luck chance on that. He missed again! What the hell? That's 3 misses in a row, dude! The likelihood of that shit! Wow, that is such bullshit. And that makes Joey look really bad right now. Robotic Knight has a sword. Also, Robotic Knight just shoots you with his Gatling gun. A little. Joey got barely anything out of that. And that counted as a loss for him. That was bullshit. Straight up. Wow, man. Oh, I don't even have words for that garbage. Joey really needed to be able to actually... Why did that only do 63 damage? What? There. What the hell? That was weird. Oh, that's gross. Stop vomiting your flaming garbage breath on me. Burn! Heal! Skull Spark. He says, slashing an enemy. Shimon just came in with way worse monsters and mopped the fuck up. We're gonna be attacked by this asshat again. Yugi should be able to deal with this guy pretty readily. I don't foresee this being an issue. Alright, let's do what we usually do. Dark magic attack!
Dragon carnage.
I will erase you from this world. Die, you will.
It's a reference to an old Warhammer thing. A Warhammer Classic game I used to play.
You cannot stop us.
Dark magic attack! Yes! Dark Magician gaining levels. He's playing catch-up. The one downside you'll very quickly see with Dark Magician is that on his own he does not actually get very many action points. Which kind of sucks. I'm gonna surround Haysheen, and then I'm gonna beat his ass. Get up there, Bakura. He has an anti-air cannon, which is a problem. Liberate that last city. Looking a tad bit. Yeah! So, that right there was one of the Gemini elves from the monster card Gemini elf. On a maiden voyage, you will find her there, and you will never be able to get her. There's a reason for that. It's because you need her older sister in the party that goes down there of monsters, and you won't have it until you are doing New Game Plus. Because she shows up in Joey's campaign. And Joey's campaign is not available until you complete the Yugi and Kaiba campaigns. So until you clear 2 full campaigns and then a mini campaign, you are not going to know that that's what that is. Everyone can relax. I've arrived now that I'm here. You're late. What took you so long? Oh, be quiet. Didn't your mother ever teach you to ever tell you to never rush a lady? Jeez, you and Mai made similar entrances. So what? What's that smirk supposed to mean, Tristan? Now we're really ready for anything. Let's get going, everyone! Mai actually comes in with an okay team. Harpy's Pet Dragon, Harpy Lady Iroh, and Curse of Dragon. Now you might notice Harpy Lady Iroh is actually how I spoke that. There's a reason for that. Mai's Harpy Ladies, Harpy Lady 1, Harpy Lady 2, and Harpy Lady 3, the cards, are all available for you to find in this game. You can actually find them all. And it looks like Mega Zowler is going after Fizdus. Yes. Why are you in for a nasty surprise? I'm going to send those 3 up there, and then when they clear that room, or that fort, we'll assault the castle with Yugi, and hopefully Yugi can just beat that guy's ass without getting blasted. I'll probably set the cannon off on purpose with somebody else just to make sure. But I don't think the illusory gentleman... Oh! The cannons went off! And they one-shot the fucking... Ha! They one-shot his ass! Oh my god! They insta-killed the fucking revived Marshal! That's a good thing and a bad thing. That's a good thing in that now I don't have to spend time killing him myself. That's a bad thing because, nobody gets the EXP for that. Antacid. What the fuck is this, EDF? So the monsters we've got here are, basic insect, big insect, and that's one of those spider monsters. I forget what it's called. It's like Kabuteri something. None of these creatures are particularly difficult. Hunter spider, that's what it's called. I'm an idiot. Insect fire cannon. Ow! You had a special ability. And a blue medicine. Okay. On the big ant. Well, that AoE attack still fucking hurt. I forgot that he can do that. That's one of the things that makes basic insect really useful is when he levels up enough, he gains the ability to use the insect armor ultra attack. The downside to that ability is that he doesn't get very many action points. His stats are piss terrible, and using it costs multiple action points. So he will very rarely ever use it more than once, and even though he does, you notice the only reason that it was actually a problem is because he managed to critical strike. Let's try and kill the big insect, even though it's the hardier foe, because it has the medical supplies. So good. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. You're making me want ice cream now. I'm gonna go buy some M&Ms on my walk and eat them with my ice cream. I'll have a homemade because I want it. Good, because ice cream is amazing. It is. Shimon fucked that guy up. Like, Shimon, you'll notice, he doesn't even have very good monsters. They're high level and they have a lot of action points. And a lot of the monsters he's fighting just sort of don't. So Shimon is just kind of beating everybody's ass. Now Joey can actually kick some ass. Maybe look a little less bad. There we go. See, Flaming War Sword, 243 in damage. That's actually not bad. 210 damage. That's not too bad either. Robotic Knight, there's not really a whole lot we can do to fix as far as, like, how good he's going to be with Joey. He's not really that good of a creature. And I don't expect him to be good. We'll be replacing him with another warrior as soon as I get the opportunity. Probably either Axe Raider or Battle Ox. Flame Swordsman got a level. But I will also be giving all of Joey's monsters legendary swords, which will allow them to hit even harder. So he won't need a ton of action points to deal a ton of damage. Alright, let's go kick Haysheen's ass. Haysheen's ass. Jesus Christ! She has action points out the yin-yang, yo! Nice that you're enjoying yourself, Liz. I'm sort of busy shopping for something. Well, you're shopping for a very expensive lightsaber. Oh, great! The Millennium Golem and Rogue Doll Marshals respawned again. Yay. Well, that's more EXP for Tristan, I guess. I need to replace Giant Soldier of Stone. He's really starting to hold back Tristan's team. He just doesn't have enough action points to really keep up. There we go. Zanki's dead. I say that, and Soldier of Stone is the one to take that guy out. Wow, that's pretty when you can. It's lovely out there. You're trying to narrow down what type. See, the type I picked was kind of the type that I would really want, and if I get enough money, I'm probably just gonna spend it and buy it because I really want it. But I might just sit down and buy that and a 4-pack of fencing sabers. And then now I have fencing tools that look cool. I want a double-bladed lightsaber that I can split into 2, though. Oh my god, wow, Summon Skull, you got a lot of levels there. That was gorgeous. Real quick. Okay. What does sRGB have? Doesn't have purple as an option. It should have it as an option. I would imagine it does. Pretty much all of them should be able to have purple as an option. You going for the Mace Windu theme? Purple is also somewhat associated with Revan, I realize. Oh my god, he still has that fucking blue medicine. This little shit. Stop it! Oh my god, they both have one! Stop it! Stop it! Stop healing! You're making this take even longer, you bastards! No! God damn it! He has another one! How many uses of that do you have left? This is so obnoxious. Rushing axe. On Mystic Horseman who can tank. Oh my god, they did it again! NeoPixel is something more breakable than the other? I don't know. I don't really know too much about those. I'm afraid I can't. You may have to look that up in order to figure out the exact on it. I was gonna say, you can pick it up to swing, just make sure that when you do, you're careful about it. It would be good physical training to fence once in a while for yourself. There's a lot of people that do that, actually. Oh, wow. Good levels. Except for Tristan's level. Tristan's level was Yugi just get blasted? Hold it. Hold it. Yes, he did. God damn it. Mace Windu is meh. I like Mace Windu. There are a lot of people that tried to argue that Samuel L. Jackson never should have actually been in Star Wars, even as Mace Windu. I am vehemently against that mentality. I think he did a very good job. He was very passionate about being there, and very passionate about being on the set of the prequels. He even begged George Lucas to let him be something as lowly as a stormtrooper, just so long as he got to be in the movie. Like, he goes, nobody even has to see my face. And George was like, we'll see if we can work something out for you. And then when George came back, George Lucas gave him the job of being Mace Windu. And even though he was only in the movie for one scene, the first movie that he showed up in, he loved it. Actor-wise, I like how he did it. Yeah, see, I don't see what the problem was. Like, I like the way he portrayed the character. A middle-grounded one. He is somewhat, yes. He's somewhat of a middle character. Because he is a Jedi that leans on the dark side with the Vapad fighting style that he developed. So many people tried to act like Samuel L. Jackson, though, was just bad for that movie series. I've never seen that. Like, I've seen the prequel films over a dozen times where his character is prevalent, and I'm like, why was Samuel L. Jackson somehow bad for those movies? I think he did a good job. I think the problem that a lot of people had with that movie, and this is something that I think is a fairly big problem a lot, is they don't know how to separate the actor from what they are used to seeing out of that actor versus what they sometimes get. And Mace Windu is a very different role from how Sam normally plays films. The Jedi at the time of Mace Windu weren't smart, especially with their code. Well, yes, but they were supposed to be getting dumber. That's the problem. They were dumber than they realistically should have been, but they were supposed to be stupid for the time. Mace was actually supposed to be, him and Yoda were supposed to be particularly intelligent compared to the majority of the Jedi Order. And you see a lot of the arrogance, opulence, and idiosyncrasies that took over the Jedi Order. They're expecting Mace Windu to behave like Sam's character from Pulp Fiction. See, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid a lot of people saw him as Jules in Pulp Fiction. Oh, wow, Mystic Horseman got another action point. Awesome. And they were like, oh yeah, he's Mr. Oh, I'm sorry, did I break your concentration? And they're just like, does he look like a bitch? Shit like that. They expected a lot of that to be a part of it, and it's just not. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, what the fuck are you guys smoking? Because you're clearly not looking at this the way that you should be. I guess because Samuel L. Jackson wasn't running around screaming motherfucker, or I've had it with these motherfucking Sith in this motherfucking galaxy. They were pissed that they thought it didn't suit him very well. It suited him fine.
How dare you defy me, you good-for-nothing rebels! Today, I am judge, jury, and executioner!
No, today, you're gonna get your ass beat, and I'm the one with the paddle, motherfucker, so bend over. Mystical Elf has very weak attack points. I don't really know why she's even here. That was a lucky miss on the enemy's part for me. For anybody wondering, Haysheen is actually Haysheen from Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. Haysheen was the primary antagonist of Yu-Gi-Oh! Forbidden Memories. He tried to usurp the Pharaoh's throne and attack Yugi when he was Yami Yugi when he was still a prince. It did not work out for him at all. He lost inevitably when Yami pulls time-traveling antics and manages to fuck with time and space, goes back to ancient Millennium Egypt, and beats his ass like a redheaded stepchild.
He at least got to have a set of words on the lightsaber at least when you...
Yes, he did. And if I recall correctly, those words were "bad motherfucker," which is a reference to his role as Jules. Sam was a massive fan of his role as Jules. He loved being Jules. I can't count the number of people who are like, that's such a racist role. That was such a racist role. How could Quentin Tarantino claim to like black people and respect him? Give him such a racist role. And it was like, actually, Jules was probably the most thought-provoking character of that movie. And also probably the smartest and most interesting person in the room. Because if you notice, John Travolta's character is a dumbass. It's John that caused them to have the car to get cleaned out on an emergency time. It's John that caused them to have to dip into a friend's house and get their shit cleaned up and taken care of. It's John that got the witness killed by accident, and it's John who's acting like a pain in the fucking ass to the guy that's helping them get the vehicle cleaned up and ready to work. So, I mean, and Jules is the smart one the whole fucking time. Jules is the person who has an actual character arc in that movie. John Travolta's character doesn't really have a character arc. John Travolta has a few moments where you get to know him as a person, and then he gets shot by Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis has more of a character arc than John Travolta did in that film. I would argue that John Travolta kind of got the shaft.
No! Retreat! Retreat! Haysheen's getting away! Don't let him escape!
Haysheen escapes.
Curse you. My army. My empire!
You needn't worry about that, Your Majesty.
Who's there? Who? What are you?
It doesn't matter, Your Majesty. The important thing is that I am the one who will deliver you from your enemies.
Another insolent. Ah, never mind. So you say you can save my empire, do you?
Yes, I can. I will defeat the resistance army that is chasing me.
Good. Now I can rest knowing that I'll be safe.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
What?
The Empire and the army no longer belong to you, Your Majesty.
What? Just what does that mean? Explain yourself! Ah! My body! My body!
You are nothing more than my programmed puppet. You've served me well, but you've outlived your usefulness. Good work, Your Majesty. I always erase my unwanted programs so that they don't come back and cause me trouble later. Bye-bye now.
Ah!
His death in Forbidden Memories is actually even more horrifying, by the way, because in Forbidden Memories, his soul gets sucked into a card and set on fire while he's screaming. Oh no! We're being attacked from behind by an unknown enemy!
What?
How is that possible? Our intelligence didn't report any forces behind us. Sorry to surprise you all. I've taken the liberty of destroying your rear units. How utterly simplistic of you to leave your backside so completely unprotected like that. Who the heck are you? Not that it matters much to you, but my name is Scott Irvine. All you need to know is that I'm the one holding your life in my hands. You see, I'm the one that created this world. How's that working out for you, by the way? Anyone want to give me any feedback on the kingdom?
So you're the one who trapped us all in here!
That's right. But I don't expect feeble-minded bunch like yourself to understand my grand plan. Okay, that's enough of the talking. Shouldn't you be getting ready to run away? While you stand here asking dim-witted questions, your only escape route is being cut off! Lord Yugi, we must retreat for now! We'll be massacred if we stay here!
Alright, everybody fall back!
We got a red medicine and a monster reborn. So all that happened. Refugees. Did yours come with a display stand or did you add it? I did not. I haven't ordered one yet. Emperor Haysheen has been erased, and now the Empire is in Scott's hands. Scott's army, which appeared out of nowhere, inflicted heavy damage on the resistance, forcing them to retreat. Scott continued to give chase, inflicting still more damage on Yugi and his army as they fled. During the retreat, Yugi learns that a group of refugees is being chased by Imperial forces in the Uruve Canyon. He also learns that Taya is the one trying to protect the refugees against overwhelming odds. Yugi and friends rush to the aid of Taya, only to end up surrounded by the Imperial units chasing them. So we'll be seeing that mission next time. Right now, what we're going to do to edit Joey is we're going to give him some red medicines, because we can't really give him anything else. And we're going to give his Guiltia and his swordsman, and his flame swordsman, a boost to their attack strength with legendary swords. And then I'll give him a monster reborn. And then I'll throw another red medicine here on this guy. Mai isn't going to get used this next mission, so don't worry about her that much. The game's going to force us to use Tristan, Joey, Yugi, and Shimon. I think that's meant to simulate how weak our forces are. Thank you all very much for watching. I've been Savage Hound Dusk, and I'll see you guys next time on Yu-Gi-Oh! The Falsebound Kingdom, where we will be rescuing Taya, and I will be showing off what makes Taya's starting team one of the most broken in the entire game. See you guys later.